highest level of readiness. Highest level of readiness. We'll talk about this in a second, but I want to share with you first this message from Iran. Iran manages, quote unquote, to fool US Israel, and they have tested a hidden missile. Satellite images they have revealed scorch marks at Iran's Imam Khomeini spaceport, suggesting a secret missile launch. Tehran denies testing, but evidence hints at an undeclared solid fuel missile, raising alarms in Washington, and it is very, very unsettling for Donald Trump and Netanyahu. And this is why it is raising alarm in Washington and also in Jerusalem and beyond. Analysts warn this could escalate regional tension and challenge US-Israel security calculations. We'll break down everything more in details, especially this new report now that we have, where Iran is now at highest level of readiness. But before I do that, just to remind you, if you're not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. This Iranian general, he visited northwestern part of the army position in Iran, and they have conducted a drill, a military drill, just to be even more prepared for the next attack on Iran from Israel and also from United States. When he visited this particular location, he basically said that the army, the IRGC command, they are at highest level of preparedness. Means anytime Iran comes under attack, they're ready to retaliate. And this also at the same time gives me the vibe that Iran could, in an extreme situation, preempt Israel or even US position in the Middle East. So again, you can see from the images from the map here that Iran has conducted this kind of military drill in addition to the hidden missile test they have conducted the other day. So it is a very vigorous exercise they're conducting with all kind of machineries and weaponries they have in their arsenal, the sophisticated missile system. They're using not those Khorramsher missile or Imad missile, but they're using even more cost-effective missile system, rocket and drone system that will make them able to sustain a long-term war, not just 12 days war that we have seen happen back in the month of June 13th of this year. A senior Iranian commander says the country's Air Defense Command, as the front line of defense of Iran, is at its highest level of combat capability and defense readiness in any situation. Now guys, this is important because it is coming at a time when Saudi Arabia also sent a warning, indirect warning to Israel and also quite frankly to United States against any aggression against that country, Saudi Arabia. We have also seen many other countries, Qatar, we have seen Egypt and Turkey, they are holding joint military drill. All of these things are happening at a time when these countries, they're really literally scared when the next strike will happen in their country from Israel after what they have seen happen in Doha, Qatar. These militaries, the IRGC army, they give speeches, they motivate, they inspire their fellow comrades to be ready and be able to, so that they will be able to make that sacrifice when they will have to. Now at the same time, when they give this kind of speeches, they also use Ali Khamenei's example, how he handled the situation so well in order to just to inspire and motivate these soldiers from the Iranian army generals. And this is absolutely nothing new. We have seen that on many occasions. So this is creating a big problem for Donald Trump, his policy in the Middle East, because he for now doesn't really want to get involved in another war with Israel against Iran. For now, he will do it today or tomorrow, but for now he doesn't want to do it. At the same time, when Iran says we are ready militarily, we are at the highest level of preparedness, it is also making Netanyahu uncomfortable, because there are two reasons for that really. Number one is because Netanyahu, he doesn't want to be always looking up in the sky to see when a Iranian preempt will take place with their missiles. He doesn't want to do that. I mean, he has so many other headaches. He's dealing with so many other entities and countries. He's mad dog attacking all the countries. So he doesn't want to really bother himself with the Iranian missiles for the moment. But again, as I said, in an extreme situation, extreme case, Iran can preempt. According to, in fact, many analysts, they said Iran should do that, because waiting for Israel to strike Iran is not a good idea always, because they will do it today or tomorrow. Why not then preempt Israel before they preempt you? And the other reason why Netanyahu is unsettled and he is being rattled by this kind of military readiness from Iran is because he knows he cannot drag United States into a war at the moment, because Iran war is so unpopular in the States. A lot of social media influencers, a lot of even congressmen, I think Graham Planter, I think his name, I forgot his name, how you pronounce it, a lot of other Democrats and Republicans even, for example, Marjorie Taylor Greene, all of these people are saying we should not be getting involved in a war for a foreign country, i.e. Israel. Why would we attack Iran for Israel? What is in it for us? We don't feel threatened by Iran at all. And so this is a very, very unpopular war if it happens again. But as you can imagine, the mad dog of the Zionist entity will nevertheless try to bite again and again and again. So they are prepared for this. Now there is this another report that basically suggests that Iran airs footage of hidden Israeli nuclear sites. Scientists' personal data leaked. Iran has claimed that we not only have information about your nuclear sites, but we actually have your Israeli people in Iran who renegated or who defected from Israeli regime and came to Iran for shelter, and they are telling us every single detail of Israel's nuclear program. And this is what is being reported, that Iran air defense system, they have picked up signals, and they have shared also hidden Israeli nuclear sites to show where these nuclear sites are located. And unfortunately, even though there are a lot of and plenty of evidences in the world for us to see that Israel does have a nuclear weapon, but we don't see any action taken against Israel. Now, as I said, this is coming on the News Time magazine. They have reported Saudi Arabia is worried. They have sent a message to Trump, a warning shot, because again, it's not that Saudi Arabia will attack US or Israel, but at the same time, they cannot take an attack from Israel. That will be such an embarrassment. And then you also have UN sanctions reinstated, but Iran stays put on inspections resume. Live blog. Then you have unprecedented Israeli strikes, resistance reveals Jabalia. So this is happening in Gaza. All of these news are coming at a time when we see nothing but chaos in the Middle East. And thanks to that mad dog state of Israel, nobody is actually safe from them. Unknown, I just joined. Thank you, Unknown, for that. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a wonderful day.